Hey, honey. Sipping rosé on that poolside Mandalay Bay. Wanna be friends, keep it buffet. Can't get enough of my hot tamale. Oh my God, it's the weekend. Hands up for the weekend. Oh my God, it's the weekend. Like every day.
Good morning, y'all. It is Thursday morning, and y'all, when I tell y'all how you wake up early enough but yet you find yourself kind of rushing. I have to be to work at 9:30. It's 8:07, but I just got put on notice. Me and Mr. Long were talking while I'm making my lunch, and y'all see my new lunch bag I got. All my little goodies. I'll show y'all when I start eating it. Got my vitamin pack. Gonna eat my that ain't no word, but I'm about to eat my breakfast, which is granola, blueberries, and yogurt. I'm about to eat this, take my my ACV shot, and I'm about to get dressed. However, I just wanted to tell y'all first thing this morning, I will be at Beauty Con, and yes, I said and hopefully Jazz will be there with me. However, since Beauty Con happens to fall on my anniversary weekend, I am going to go ahead and make a weekend out of being in New York. So I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Anniversary is on the 21st. Beauty Con is on the 20th. And me and Mr. Long are just going to hang out in the city. I haven't been to the city yet, y'all, and it's March 9th. So I am looking to go to the city before the end of this month because I want to scope out some locations for our upcoming meet and greet. And yes, I did say meet and greet. You guys can be on the lookout for an announcement of those dates. So I'll be sure to keep you guys posted, and everybody will have at least a 45 to 60 day notice of this meet and greet. And yes, we already know we had an epic fail last meet and greet, but we ain't gonna talk about old shit. It's new, and I'm just excited to share this with y'all. And I'm so excited Mr. Long is gonna go to Beauty Con with me. Y'all, he pinky promise. But he's gonna go, and he's gonna be in a different capacity. He's gonna be my cameraman for the weekend. Hi. You see how easy it is for your man to put a smile on your face? Now, I ain't got time to be talking to y'all. I can't be long-winded. I gotta eat, get dressed, all within the next 53 minutes, okay? So, I'll see y'all when I get where I'm going. You feel me? So, hello, y'all. It is lunch time. Oh, excuse me. Oh, y'all can always tell when allergy season is on the scene. I charge my phone. Have my read, my visual for today's lunch. My planner, because I'm trying to finalize some dates in the MacBook because the new vlog is about to go live. No, not a new one. I'm actually finna do the voiceover for how I bleach my hair. Even though my hair is red, y'all, right now, don't mean nothing. Y'all wanna see what I'm having for lunch? I'm gonna show y'all right quick. So, what we have here is a portion control managed container. And I have black beans, curry shrimp, and a little bit of rice. There's my carbs, protein, and additional protein plus the veggie. So, trying to make sure I stay focused. Y'all, I need to probably not talk to y'all for too long because I need to call my doctor. I need to make an appointment because I missed my appointment yesterday. So Y'all know how it is when I be done cook and it's time to eat lunch. So, I was late, y'all, this morning. And it was not because of me. They had our base on lockdown this morning due to somebody ran the barricade this morning. Somebody ran the barricade yesterday and then they did it again today. Like, you must really don't want to live if you just running up on military bases, okay? Y'all, they did it last night and they did it again today. And when stuff like that happen, they lock the base down. You ain't coming on and you ain't leaving until they find out who this person is. I'm telling y'all, people be doing some crazy stuff. And will I risk getting shot by the MPs? And if those of you who do not know what an MP is, that's military police. Everything that they have in the civilian world, they have in military world too, okay? So, yeah. Somebody really did not care about their life today, alright? Clearly. I need to calm my position though, because I need to just double check everything is good with me, because I told y'all I have been struggling with seeing weight loss on the scale. And so I just want to make sure that my thyroid is okay, my blood pressure is okay, and so I'm just checking the temperature, as they may say. Yeah, so let me do that, because if I don't, I'm gonna spend my whole break talking to y'all, and clearly we know that can't happen because I still gotta eat and I still gotta do this. So let me call them while I have an opportunity. And I gotta, oh, just reminded me, I gotta pay a bill. So let me pay that bill right quick and I'll be back to talk to y'all sometime later this afternoon. Oh, see, lunch ready.
Y'all, Tay Tay is really loving this hair color. But how is somebody gonna ask me was my eyebrows tattooed? I was like, nah, player. I do these every day.
You ever feel like you're breaking too damn fast? Y'all see that? It is still falling. Steph don't do no snow on no days. So y'all, it's Friday afternoon. It's about 3:30, and I never came back last night, or yesterday rather, even once I got off work, just due to the fact that I got off. I was on the phone talking to a girlfriend en route home, and once I got home, I got into it with the girls just about, you know, things that they just fail to do. And so we had a little family meeting. We discussed what needs to happen, or what we need to see happen in the future, because I feel like I said before, you know, sometimes kids can just be ungrateful, and in being ungrateful they can be disrespectful in the sense because they just act like they don't value what you as a parent are trying to provide for them and give them. So after we had our little family meeting, me and Mr. Long, we jetted up out of here. So we went last night, and y'all will see, we went to go see Logan.
So, Tay is finally off work, and now it's time to go home. And me and my baby daddy, we supposed to be going to go see, what's the man with the fingers, Wolverine, Logan, y'all know.
I have on Jurassic Park.
like a millionaire. Just give your Powerball tickets a
I'm not gonna spoil it for those of you who have not seen it. However, y'all, towards the end of the movie, I was sitting down in these lounge chairs and I just had like this like excruciating pain in my chest. Mr. Long, he didn't even like, he wasn't paying attention, but I guess I wasn't being dramatic about it. I was just being subtle. But I had a pain in my chest and it was there for a good little minute. Finally, it went away. He got up to go use the bathroom at the end of the movie, and I, like Marvel, thought that, you know, there was gonna be like some twist, but I'm a believer. This is the end of the X-Men. He was concerned because I did let him know that once I got down the stairs that I wasn't feeling like all the way together. And it just seemed like my heart rate was spiked. So of course he asked me, what did I eat, you know, for the course of the day. I had breakfast, I had lunch, I saw what I had for lunch. And then I was just thinking maybe it was too spicy, maybe I had heartburn, you know. It wasn't anything that like lasted a very long time, but I could tell y'all my husband monitored me all night. By the time we got home, I took a shower and I went to bed. I could feel him, y'all, watching me all night. This morning, he's been like super attentive. I did call to make a doctor's appointment. However, I am happy to report that I'm not experiencing any of those pains now. I just had a little, I guess, an episode last night. And maybe I need to start laying off some of the spicy food. Because, like I said, it just was momentarily and I was just paying attention to that. So, I've been taking it easy today. Taking it easy. We got snow, as y'all will see. Look at this bull crap. This is the bullshit I be talking about. 70 degrees, then freaking snow. We got snow. And when y'all see me get ready to go to work, y'all gonna see that snow about to go away, okay? But Mr. Long is still gonna take me to work because I don't like driving in snow, and where there's snow, there will be black ice later on when it freezes over. But the reason why, y'all probably like, Steph, why were you like all red-eyed when you first came on? It was mainly because I was watching TV and I stumbled across the movie Marley and Me. And if y'all have never seen that movie, it's clearly a dog movie. And it's a dog lover's movie. And it just brought back a lot of memories. And so Jada's home. Jada came in, she consoled me. Even after we fussed at them last night about what they failed to do. And she just was like, Mommy, it's gonna be alright. Y'all said it, so I'm not gonna apologize for having a moment. But yesterday was a good day. Even up until the little heartburn episode. I just don't like to fuss, y'all. I just don't. And I just have always believed in living in the moment. And I'm going to continue to live in the moment because we can't get back yesterday. So I'm a true believer in letting people know how you feel, even if it's not a good thing. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad, but you never want people going through life not knowing how you truly felt. So, I spoke on me and Mr. Long last night. He, of course, we have each other's back. So with that being said, I'm just like, I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. Do me with no regrets, and I just wanted to come speak to y'all because I haven't talked to y'all all day today. So here I am. I'm about to get dressed real quick, and I'm about to be real basic because I'm only working for 4 hours and I'm gonna be cute. We ain't gonna waste the whole good outfit, okay? It'll be nice, cute, casual outfit. I'm off tomorrow, so I will definitely be back this evening to talk to y'all before I close this particular vlog out. One of y'all asked me if I could go back to my younger self, and if there was something that I would tell my younger self, whether there was decisions that had been made that I would change, if there had been regrets, you know, what would I do differently? And to be honest, I think that's a perfect story time. So I've been debating about if that's really something to tell, but I'm pretty sure it is, because something out there that if we all could make a decision again, we probably would make a different decision. And if we had regrets, what would we do differently? So let me get dressed and just know that I'm pondering on that question, because it's a really good question. Hey y'all, so here I am, all dressed. I have a t-shirt on that says "Not interested." I have on an apron. Let me show y'all this way. I have on an apron, denim dress. I just went looking for my yellow cardigan. Tell me how it's stuck in somebody's locker. I have on these leggings, these fishnets that have like socks made into them. And I'm about to put on those, and I'm about to call it a day. I find myself about to get uninterested in getting upset. So let me put my sneakers on so my husband can go ahead and take me to work. And yeah, it's hard being a fly mama. That's all I'm gonna say. It's hard. Got me one. Got Mr. Long one. He just got introduced to the best drink ever. All right, y'all. Me and Brianna, we are waiting for Mr. Long, because we are not standing out in the cold waiting on nobody, okay? And it is time for us to go. Where is he? How he texting? And I ain't gonna rush him. But in the meantime, we sitting here talking about love and hip hop, y'all. How many of y'all believe Kurt lying?
He's a habitual liar.
I don't see you raising your hand.
Two hands. Two hands.
He is a liar. Kurt, no. That girl got too much information on him.
His money.
Yes.
He gonna bought her an apartment.
He was there at the birth. The birth. What else she said? He pays monthly. And then Rashida was so calm. Oh my God. She was so
She crazy.
calm. That's when you know a woman is crazy.
Yeah,
okay?
crazy.
Calm. She was like, well, is it true?
He said no.
I mean, he said no with a straight face too. She's like, okay, well, we ain't got nothing to worry about. She's like, but if it is true, we got a problem. I was like, oh! That's ugly.
Especially at that party, he was just like, "Yep, I see you around Atlanta."
But then when he was telling Rashida about like, okay, she was like, how do you know her? He was like, maybe I think I met her at the strip club. He didn't say none of that when they was at the doggone bar with.
Nope.
Girl, what is up with Jock hair?
That perm.
Girl, he like a black Elvis, okay? He like a black Elvis
slick.
Presley. Or a black Frankie. Remember Frankie? With, what was that movie? What was the name of that movie? Oh my God, with Vivica Fox, Halle Berry.
I know what you're talking about.
When it was all, that's what he looked like, a black Frankie, or
Trifling.
he
was trifling.
he too small to be James Brown. But he looked like one of them. But a black Elvis, definitely. Okay.
And he tried it.
And then Jocelyn, Jada kept saying she just can't look at Jocelyn and take her serious because she looks too fat. But I'm like, what you think?
Pregnant.
Is she pregnant, Jada? But I think Stevie J, I don't know. Is he the daddy?
He's dead.
Oh, they already announced it? Okay. She was like,
That is
I would
his
not be
baby.
sleeping around on you. Why would you think I was that whole? Why? I was not sleeping with everybody. Then they showed a clip of her sleeping with all these women in the bed.
When she was talking about how she wanted him to pay for everything, child support, the doctors. She said not pediatrician, she said pediatrician. Pediatrician, that's what it is.
But you don't watch Star. She is actually
She's in it.
co-hosting. Well, it's not co-hosting, but she's casted in there. And actually, she's actually doing a pretty good job as
She was on live the other day on Instagram, and she was saying how she's returning for another episode or for the next season.
they renewed the season already. I'm wondering if they're gonna do Star like Empire, like, you know, they have a spring fall season. I hope they do, because Empire is about to be lit when it come back on, girl. It's about to be lit.
I need to catch up. I'm not caught up yet.
Cookie got a baseball bat and is literally walking through Empire.
She like smashing stuff up.
Yes. And then she done like beat Lucius up a couple of times with the bat, and he was like, "But you know you love me, girl."
He deserves it.
Girl,
He
she
deserves
whooped that ass. Sorry, but my ass be on CNN. Okay.
Breaking news.
Breaking news. Y'all know that chick named EclecticNista?
Wanted for murder.
Wanted for getting Mr. Long. Oh Lord. And I ain't going after the woman. No, I'm going after him. He the one made that vow to me. And where is he, speaking of him, okay?
What time is it?
I don't wanna text him, because he'll text back. Clearly, you see that. Bring me.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Nah, Craig.
7.
I don't want to text him. I guess I can sit in the car with you, huh?
Yep.
You got somewhere to be? I don't want to text him, because clearly you know he gonna text back.
He's gonna text back but not answer the phone.
I know, right? Doesn't make any sense. Does not. Okay. All right, y'all. We finna go eat dinner. Bree mama probably cooked something really yummy for her. You gotta get your mom, or ask your mom, can I please have her recipe to her shells?
Yes.
Stuffed shells, because I actually want to try that.
I gotta tell her to write it out for you.
All right. Let's see if Mr. Long got her. Oh, my kitty cat is cold as crap. Oh my God. What the hell was I thinking?
It's freezing out here.
He's not here. Oh. Bree, your car gonna be cold as I don't know what. Y'all, while I'm sitting in the car with Bree, waiting on Mr. Long. In the bed with your woman. Yes.
So y'all, we just came from the brick house. And your girl got the itis. Can't you tell? Yeah, she look like she got the itis. But don't y'all tell her I said that, okay? Tay-Tay says goodnight.
All right, y'all. We just made it home. It's 11 o'clock. And sorry, I got no tea to spill. But I'm sleepy. I'm ready to go take a shower. I'm ready to go get in the bed and cuddle up with my man, because it's the perfect snow day to do just that. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
What a 14.
Like James.
A G is still a G. What up?
So, y'all know Tay-Tay had to get her gloss. Because my lips must be popping.
Okay, y'all. It's Saturday afternoon. More like, let me see what time it is. I don't have on anything to watch, nothing. But it's 3:40. And y'all know daylight savings time is tomorrow. Mr. Long and I have been in hibernation, so to speak. We've been in hibernation mode and it's great. It's 3:40 p.m. like I said, and he just went to go pick up pizzas from Domino's. Now, if I look a bit ashy, y'all, it's because I just got out the shower, and yeah, I decided to grab a quick shower while he went to go play delivery man. But I came back to end this vlog because we're not doing anything today. We are going to lounge around in the bed. Right now, for the past 4 hours, we have been watching IDTV, a marathon, and he was like, why do you like watching this channel? Like, I'm like, dude, you haven't asked me that before. But the reason why, y'all, he says all it's about is people getting killed. But to me, I see more. I see where so much deception goes on amongst families, amongst people who you think love you, and 9 times out of 10, the person, if they did not die by natural causes, it's found that the person closest to you, like a husband, a wife, a sister, a brother, a mother, a father, are the ones to kill you. And I said, it just shows me that deception, disloyalty, greed, all of it is real. And it is just a reminder that you never want to look at the ones who love you as people who could potentially hurt you. However, it's like, choose your company wise. Choose the people who you allow to be in your circle. Use that wisdom, that gut feeling. Use that. Use it to your advantage. When you don't feel right about something, go with your gut. If you don't feel right about someone, listen to your gut. Listen to your mind. Your mind will not fail you. And if you happen to be wrong in the moment, you never know. It may later reveal itself later on down the road. So that's why I like watching IDTV. I think I could, like, in a former life, or even my alter ego life, I think I could have been an investigator, y'all, because if y'all don't remember, y'all that have not been riding with me from the beginning, before I became this fashionista, okay, which I think that's always been in my blood, I wanted to one day become a lawyer. That's what initially, when I went to college, that's what I went to college for. And I think I would have been the type of investigative lawyer. And I don't know, I almost think I would have been like an investigative, like forensic, like detective, because I like watching stuff like this. I don't know how I would react to seeing a deceased body in a gory form. I don't know that, because the only people that I've ever seen deceased literally are people who I love, and clearly they were put away quite well. So it's like, I've never seen blood and a whole bunch of it, and I've never seen anyone shot or cut. I do recall a friend, and she was a friend of mine. She was my cousin's girlfriend back in like the early 90s when she first left to go to college. She attended, I don't want to say it was FAMU. I don't want to say that. Because I don't recall the actual college that she attended, I don't want to say it was, and then, you know, be having y'all thinking like it's not a good school, or, you know, people be dying and stuff. But she had left to go to college, and she had started, when I tell y'all, she has such a bright future, and her name was Carmela. Such a bright future, such a strong-minded woman. Like, at my age, I still was in high school when she had went to college, and like, she was really someone that I could like look up to, because she was doing everything right, and she was a great role model to follow. And I just remember hearing of her death, it devastated me, because
she died in like the worst imaginable way. And it was, if I remember the story correctly, she was coming home one night and she lived off campus. A guy that she knew, he had saw her in her car. He pretty much kind of like attacked her and forced his way into her apartment. He raped her, he beat her, and then he mutilated her. Like, he cut her up and he decapitated her head. And when I tell y'all, it devastated me. And like, it's heartbreaking just talking about it, because when Jazz was in college, y'all, it's just those type of things always worried me, because you just never know who is for you and who isn't, and you never know, you just never know. Like I said, most of the time in murders, granted, there's that percentage out there that are unknown, people don't know of each other, people are innocent bystanders, but there is a large percentage of people who are close to you and you know the person that kills you. And she knew the person that killed her. And I just remember my mom, and I remember reading it in the newspapers, and it was all over the news. I just remembered just being in complete devastation. And I'm granted, like I said, she did everything right, y'all. She was someone that I, at such a very young age, I truly did look up to. And I just knew her and my cousin were going to be husband and wife. And I think if she had lived, I do think that they would eventually have got back together. And I do think she was the one love of his life, that they could have had a beautiful future together. And so I say this to that, you know, I got turned on to IDTV, y'all, back in like 2012. And I have been hooked on it ever since. And occasionally I have to stop watching it just due to the fact that it just has me looking at people weird. Sometimes it has me second guessing what I'm doing here on YouTube, because people are crazy. And you just never know who's watching you, because who's watching you could potentially want to hurt you for reasons unknown. You feel me? So Mr. Long kind of tries to like shy me away from watching stuff like that all the time, because he said he just notices I become jumpy around the house. I hear things. I'm already a scary person, y'all. When I hear something, I'm easy to scare. Yeah, I told him I will fight. That's the one thing that he will always be able to know about me, that I would fight. And I don't know, y'all. I just have a twisted addiction to watching investigative detective TV. What's your guilty pleasure on TV? Because mine does have something to do with investigative TV all the time. Whether it's Scandal, whether Scandal is my ish, like for real. Y'all know I like Wentworth. Y'all know I like jail movies too. And I ain't never been to jail. And I told y'all I'm a girl that I don't think I could ever go to jail, because orange does look good on me. However, Steph don't ever want to be wearing that orange jumpsuit or some scraps in a prison capacity uniform. Do you feel me? So, enough about talking about bad stuff. Let's say I got my new Fitbit. It just came in the mail, and I know some of you all are like really wanting me to discuss this thing about weight loss. Well, before I discuss it, I am like trying to find out more information about it first, because I'm a little intrigued and intrigued in a way of how I can see how some people do things for vanity, but some people may really need to do it health-wise. So before I come to y'all to talk about it, because somebody asked me in the last vlog, what about this healthcare or this fitness or weight loss thing you was talking about? Just let me continue finding out a little bit more information, and by the end of next week, we will definitely have this one-on-one conversation. Because you just wouldn't think that people would do this for vanity, but some people do. Shocking. So, I'm about to go set up my new Fitbit Charge 2. And if any of you guys are Fitbit wearers, please be sure to request me on Fitbit so we can do some Fitbit challenges, because baby, it's on and popping next week. Because my Fitbit, I don't think was like tracking all my steps. Because y'all saw it's kind of jacked up. And y'all, it's more than just the band. Because some of y'all was like, Steph, you know you can buy replacement bands. It was more than just the band. And I don't have a flex. I have the Fitbit HR. So now I'm about to go set this bad baby up. But it's on and popping. Starting tomorrow. Yep, because work week hustle challenge starts on Monday, so I gotta set this joker up tonight. And yes, I'm about to eat pizza, but oh well, I'm about to eat pizza with mushrooms and spinach and banana peppers on it. Still not on that meat thing yet, you feel me? So I will talk to you guys on another day. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's vlogs. I think I have gotten back on track and I'm getting better. And some vlogs, I mean not vlogs, let me know how you guys liked those Cooking with Steph videos that I posted a couple of days ago. And y'all let me know, because I told y'all, if y'all ain't all about fancy, I could do not all about fancy, okay? I'll just be trying to, you know, how somebody else would say, stay organic. Brandy told me, she said, Steph, I like your organic style, and you ain't got to get all fancy schmancy on us. You just keeps it 100. So I will see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. I hope y'all have a wonderful weekend, because honey, this mess that we got outside, let me show y'all. Y'all see that snow? Don't ask me where it came from, but it snowed all day yesterday, okay? All day. Oh, and let me go get some ice cubes for my orchids, because, yeah, they need some. So, I'll see y'all tomorrow.